used tear gas against demonstrators blocking Gloucester Road in Wan Chai. Several rounds of tear gas were fired during an intense standoff between the protesters and the police. The demonstrators scattered, wiping their eyes. Many rushed to wash their eyes with water. Others hid their face with towels. The crowd became emotional. Chanting slogans, the sea of demonstrators soon returned to the middle of the road. Next Media Chairman Jimmy Lai and legislator Frederick Fung showed their support for the protesters on the road. After 10 minutes, protesters gathered at the road. Police raised warnings a couple of times and warned that they might fire tear gas. All the officers at the front line put on gas masks. Police closed off Tim May Avenue, where other demonstrators have been gathering. Those unable to enter the area started piling up outside Admiralty Center and urged police to let them through. Police raised warning banners to stop the protesters advancing towards Tamar. Both sides began pushing. Demonstrators opened umbrellas as police repeatedly cast pepper spray on them. Some people were pushed to the ground during the chaos. A number of police officers were also injured. The crowd of demonstrators grew and began to block traffic on both the eastbound and westbound lanes of Harcourt Road. More police were deployed to the area. Later on, demonstrators allowed vehicles on one of the eastbound lanes to proceed. Demonstrators managed to continue advancing towards the government headquarters and began pushing down metal barriers. Several police officers began waving batons and used pepper spray multiple times. Those who were hit used water to reduce the stinging in their eyes. Meanwhile, on the Gloucester Road flyover near the Academy of Performing Arts, police began forming a human chain as a large number of demonstrators sat on the ground in front of the police. Ronnie Samtani, TVB News.
Occupy Central organizer Benny Tai kicked off the civil disobedience movement in the early hours this morning, a few days earlier than originally planned. And tensions began to mount around noon. And 5 key figures in the pan-democratic movement, including lawmakers, were arrested. Liz Yoon has more. Just before 1:40 a.m. today when Benny Tai announced the beginning of the civil disobedience movement. He demanded the national. We cross now to Owen Fung, who is standing by live. Owen, what's the scene down there right now?
Thanks, Chris. I'm here at right by the main stage on Tim May Avenue, where a number of pan-democratic legislators and the 3 organizers of Occupy Central have gathered. Scholarism and the Federation of Students demanded the chief executive to reply to their demands, including taking back the NPCSC's political reform framework by midnight. And if not, they'll step up their action, which means there'll be no end